Hey, dearest. Got a minute for me?
Yeah, this is what I was building up to.
Sure. What's going on?
You remember what we talked about?
So help me, Gray. You mind sparing us the scowl? You're making them nervous.
Who's them? Us?
I highly doubt that.
No, actually you are.
There you have it. There's no helping this guy. Stubborn as they come, he is.
Oh, yeah. You were, married, weren't you?
Oh, I didn't know you knew each other.
This lady, she's Gray's partner, right?
Yes, that's right.
What about babies? You guys got any babies?
Oh, this is definitely the direction I was hoping this quest would go.
Yeah,
So it seems that even the unflinching Gray can be caught unawares.
can we be done with the tomfoolery? Just tell me what you wanted, and quick.
It's about the investigation. It was still ongoing until recently, but
Wait. Someone could overhear us if we do this here. I'll prepare a secure location. We can talk in more detail then.
What are we even talking about?
Nothing that concerns you.
Well, we'll make it concern us. There's voice-acted lines, so we'll make it concern us.
Actually, I'm thinking of asking for their help.
Oh, fantastic.
What?
They've been very cooperative in matters like this one. I think you'll find their assistance beneficial.
But I will I? Well, all right.
Right then. Rosanna, you can fill them in.
sure thing. Thanks, Monica.
Okay, give us the down low. Payback for treason. Interesting. Okay.
Right. Nobody should bother us here. Now let's hear it.
Okay. Well, we've been investigating for a while, and we discovered some suspicious activity from some of our own city folk.
What suspicious activity?
My husband here initially asked me if I could do something about the hardliners' aggressive policies.
We knew those guys were up to no good, so we were trying to take precautions.
Well, listen to this. Apparently, the hardliners might be using city technology to nefarious ends. It sounds like something was stolen from R&D. And we expect that that something will be abused to further their goals. Now, we can't say what those are exactly.
What could have driven them to this?
You have to understand, this place isn't as monolithic as it might seem. Some folks take a really inflexible stance towards issues they might have, no matter how small. That's the long and short of it.
Yes, it's just that this time, the problems have come to a head somewhat. We like to avoid unrest within the city as much as is reasonably possible. So I asked my husband for guidance.
And additionally, I figured that you might lend your assistance as well.
Oh, I see. So that's what's going on here.
Yes, of course we'll help.
Although you know you could have come to us with this in the first place, right, Gray?
Sorry about my husband. You know, he's not the most communicative type.
Understatement of the year.
Huh. It just struck me. Gray's all wrinkly, but you're not.
Oh, you're right. I'm a lot younger than he is, so that's certainly part of it.
Ooh. Robbing the cradle, are ya, Gray?
Right, honey?
Or are you just gonna claim to be younger when you just look younger?
Come on, talk to us, Gray. Communication. You must have heard of it, at least.
I know he looks like a right grump. He's a good bloke, really. That furrowed brow comes with age, too, I'm sure.
Do I have to endure this much longer?
Now I get it. I did wonder how a guy like Gray could cope in a place like this. You keep him on the straight and narrow.
Oh, dear. You really think so? In any case, those things you collected also seem to have gone for a walk.
So in short, you want us to take them back by force?
go again, just asking for trouble. No need. I'm sure we can resolve this amicably. What I wanted to ask you is if you could collect some more.
Oh, okay. So is this the shard stuff coming up finally? The things that I've been collecting off and about?
Some more of what exactly?
Oh, do you mean those things Grey was gathering?
Yeah, the like shard stuff that we get from monsters or occasionally are just shining out in the open.
Yes, that's right. We've got an approximate location, so let me give you that first.
We can handle this, no problem.
Looks like we're doing this, G-Dog. Time to saddle up.
Yes.
G-Dog.
I'll do some looking myself as well, I reckon.
Don't throw your back out.
When you say don't throw your back out, that implies she's old. Then again, there's, you know, the baby discussion that could also be, you know, connected to that.
That should be my line. You're always so reckless.
I know. I know.
So Grey's what passes for a good bloke round here, huh?
I told you not to maunder on. Get going today, Delisle.
Yeah, sure. No objection to that. Shouldn't be too difficult to figure this shit out.
And off we go!
Okay, I actually haven't been able to get into this area up to this point. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Not everything's that high level here, is it? Yeah, everything's that high level here. Okay, well, let's be extra careful with all this. Kill this game! Ugh, why is this fucking level 50 quest stuck in a level 70 area? This has been really annoying.
Is it supposed to be here?
If she had information to pass us, it must have come from Monica. That ought to make it trustworthy.
Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder. We still haven't found a thing yet.
Doesn't seem to be anything here either.
Doesn't look like it's gonna turn up. How about we just give up and head back already? Oi, Grey, you listening? I said...
Wait. An ambush, eh?
Huh?
Interesting. Good thing I'm helping.
You finally made it, Grey.
Think I'm helping.
And you are?
Looks like the info was good. We'll have a bit of your time if you don't mind.
Yeah, so long as none of the level 70s pop up, I should be fine. Okay. Not bad.
What just happened here?
They look vaguely like lost numbers.
Yeah.
I thought they were supposed to be our allies.
I suspect they're just an irritant. Sent here to slow me down.
Slow you down doing... Because we're too close?
But
Because there's
who'd wanna
something
slow
here?
you down? Are they part of that opposing faction you were banging on about?
So then, these soldiers would have to be...
They're part of Monica's faction. No question. But even that's got its share of radicals like these guys. The ones that like to stir things up.
Stir up what, though? Nothing good, I guess.
Their ultimate objective is the eradication of Mobius. But they'll stop at nothing to achieve it. That's where the trouble starts.
Agreement on goal, disagreement on method. And then you have different factions with disagreement on goal, and presumably also method.
They see the key pieces aligned on the board. Even Ouroboros are now in play. Now all it would take is to wrench the command from Monica, and the entire city could be mobilized.
Could they really do that?
There are ways. Steal enough Levnesses from us, whittle away at Monica's support, and soon she'll be wide open. Hard to tell exactly how they'll make their move. But it seems they've decided the time is ripe.
Okay, and what's that got to do with slowing you down?
Unlike most city folk, I'm a lone wolf. Might be they didn't account for me in their calculations and just simplified the maths.
Get rid of you, get rid of some wild card on the board.
Since Gray's not usually in the city, they would have to get him where they want him, then restrict his movements.
Oh, right. Now I'm with you.
You see?
Hang on. One more thing. Doesn't that still seem weird? It was Rosanna that told us to come here, right?
That would be really unfortunate. I'm inclined to hope that she was just told incorrect information and trusted whoever it was that set it up.
And we were ambushed. That would suggest an information leak.
What do you want to do now?
Whoever goes up against me, they're getting crushed. That's all.
And what about Rosanna?
We're going back to the city. Come on, keep up.
I'll try. See if any level 70s decide to pounce on me again.
I hope you weren't followed.
We've got enough decoys to keep them off our case, so I doubt they'd find us so easily. Still, if we keep twiddling our thumbs, it's only a matter of time before they rumble us.
We've already sent men.
Well, that was unavoidable. He's Vandam's man through and through.
5 years we've been biding our time. Now that we have a chance, we can't let it pass us by. Yes, agreed. So why'd you jeopardize everything by stealing that thing? If it hadn't been me that noticed first, our whole plan could have gone up in smoke.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, maybe this wouldn't have happened if you hadn't been taking your sweet time with this thing.
Calm down, both of you. They'll never find this place.
What is this place?
And even if they do realize something's amiss, I've got ways to keep Monica off the scent.
If you say so.
Getting her out of here will leave one fewer obstacle in the city. The only problem is Gray.
Some problem, though. He fought with Guernica on the front lines.
And his nose is as sharp as ever. Still, you can handle him, yeah?
I mean, I would be really sad if, like, their relationship was, like, entirely based on her trying to deceive him. Control him for her plan.
Oh, don't you worry about that.
Well, that should earn us some time. I don't see any outstanding issues.
Rosanna's close to the core of the R&D team. And most importantly, she has Monica's ear. She'll use her non-combatant position if it's her neck on the line. Even if she has to betray her own husband. We'll be under more scrutiny than ever. So don't you dare do anything stupid. Trust me, I won't. I wouldn't throw my back out for nothing.
Oh.
If the others try to hinder our plans, we might have to actually use this thing.
Is this really... I mean, what? Do you think it, like, would stand up to Ouroboros or something?
Best we put our plans in motion, ASAP.
Yeah, nothing about it screams to me, yeah, this is a big danger, I guess.
Seriously, how could our whereabouts have been leaked?
The investigation comes later. First, back to the city.
I guess.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Gray,
You're the guy who works with Monica.
there's something I wanted to pick your brains about.
Let's hear it.
I've heard your Rosanna has been trying to get outside.
I see.
Outside. What do you mean?
She was stopped by the soldiers and turned back just like that, they say.
Why would they deny her going outside?
Just for my own conscience, I went to check it with the R&D team, but they said she'd not come in that day.
Whoa, is she okay? What if she was forced into something by that lot who attacked us?
You were attacked?
It's nothing. Keep going.
Right, well, that's about it. It just seemed a bit fishy is all, which is why I wanted it noted.
What did Monica have to say?
About that. She actually took an away team and went out. Something about a request from Rosanna. It seemed urgent. I mean, I suppose it must have been to get the boss moving like that. I wonder what that's all about.
No clue. But I'll look into it.
Appreciate it, really, I do. Somehow I don't feel like sticking my neck out myself here.
of all the times.
Great. Do you know where Rosanna could be?
I haven't the faintest idea.
You seem real relaxed for someone whose partner's missing, pal.
She made Monica leave the city and tried to go outside herself too. That does feel rather odd. Furthermore, Rosanna should be aware of the dangers that await a non-combatant on the outside.
Right, but that doesn't mean...
Right? And if there was something she needed from beyond, couldn't she have just asked Monica?
True. I mean, she might have. Didn't Monica just get mobilized? I know we saw that cutscene. I'm just playing little devil's advocate.
Well, you want to contribute or what?
Whatever the case may be, Rosanna's tough. She'll be fine.
Huh?
I don't know where she went, but I can think of a few people who might.
Well then, shall we try asking them? That might be the quickest way.
Sure. I guess so.
Who are we asking then?
A doctor, a mechanic, and an old friend.
Okay. Go through that one by one then. I need to ask. That's right. Apparently been busy lately. Not seen her for a while. Automaton. That's right. Had to regulate settings on some automaton. Great. You know about this? I didn't. Haven't ever heard before. So Tom you regulated. Where's it now? No in hiding place. Not know any more than that. Okay. Good to know.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Clara. Oh, this is like... Okay, so I started another quest that involved someone, like, being passed out and stuff like that, and it didn't seem that important, so I sort of skipped parts of it. But this is the woman from that was passed out. What do we talk about? You know where Rosanna is? No, she's not like the rest of us. That girl, we don't have very much in common. What do you mean exactly? Oh, you know her way of thinking. It's not really compatible with ours. She's the kind who will do anything to get her way. Is little Rosanna. Enough chit-chat. If you don't know anything, then we're done here. Okay. Is that a way to treat your elders? So Gallus Gray. Come off it. I'm old enough to be your brother, so I wish you wouldn't waste my time. Saucy as ever. Alright, so listen here. I don't know where she is, but I can tell you a fascinating little tidbit. Rosanna happens to have some connections with my people. You mean the conservatives? Being a doctor ought to make one impartial, but the rule isn't reliable these days. So I have to accept medicine from the girl at times. At times, we've been known to feed her a few scraps of information. I get the picture. Say it again, she's a good girl. But she's also a girl who puts her ends far above considering her means. Keep a tight rein on those types so you know what they might get up to. That's unfortunate.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
That's so well known even. It's that apparent that that's how she operates. Got a question. I see you too. Know anything? Haven't seen her. Trying to make a point, something with the girl with debt, that's all. What kind of debt? Oh, for the Love Founders. Fine, that's how you get. I got a feeling you won't leave me alone until I do. I got in some trouble with the hardliners some 5 years ago, right? Their leader, Brew, gave me a real good thumping. But Rosanna stepped in and made the bastards leave me be. Anyway, since then I've been greasing the wheels for her a little, here and there. Brew was the girl who was talking to her at the beginning of the Lovebirds quest, so... It's not like we haven't seen her with her before. And also some medicine that she said she needed. Hardliners again. Like, wasn't Rosanna even around at the time? Why wasn't? It's always kind of bothered me, to be honest. I don't know exactly what they're planning, but... They sure were about to wreak merry havoc on this place. Definitely great for Rosanna. So, for that if nothing else. But yeah, that's what the size of it. You know what the hardliners are? I can say I don't, but listen. Oh, go on then. I'll tell you. Okay, that's the location. Got it.
I think we found out all that we can now.
Sum up what we learned. Try to leave it to herself as well. So I figure outside, message some sort of message. Message convey that she didn't leave the city, for instance. So what? You think she was trying to tell Grace something? That's a possibility. She may have already been involved in some difficulties at this juncture. Hardliner guys attacked us. You think they're goals to eradicate Mobius? That wouldn't put them past city people involved. Is it something to consider? Back up. Rosanna's no way to fight, right? So why hardliners? Additionally, she said they have connections to conservatives. Right. Maybe she's playing a bunch of sides, and her means are that she's just doing that. She'll do whatever it takes. Sounds something there's no stopping that woman if her connections to another faction can serve as a means to her end. There's no doubt in mind she'll make use of them. So I wonder if she's using just a bunch of the sides. She send us on that that chase. Goose chase. Ah. Words. Yep, start checking the places we were told about. Doctor gave us 3 locations. I don't think we're exactly doing... they're not saying anything that isn't just like a summary of what we already learned, so that's why I'm sort of jumping through it.
How are we looking out there?
Monica's still gone, but Gray's back with Ouroboros, looks like.
That guy really doesn't know when to quit.
Still, if we can just disrupt the command chain, everything else should fall into place, right?
Finally, our toy will have its day.
Of course. It's high time we got to use this thing, and I couldn't think of a better opportunity.
Oh, yes. She turns out exactly as I'd hoped.
You're a sly one, aren't you? Getting people to accept you, then using them as you like.
I'm sorry. What?
Skilled technologists from R&D always have to be... managed, to a degree. We've watched you closely. And you've never leaked info about our actions to anyone.
You've helped us come this far. Regardless of the results, you've made your bed as our accomplice.
You're still not making any sense. You think the plan's going to fail?
I don't intend to let this opportunity pass me by. Whatever happens, I'll leave my mark on this city. I promise you that.
This is our chance to gain the upper hand in one fell swoop. No need to get gloomy.
Yes, that's exactly it.
We'll have Ouroboros in our hands, and we won't have to fight them. No more hiding, no more biding our time. No more taking anyone's crap. That stuff's for the birds.
Guernica, Monica, they're too soft by half.
We'll cause a disturbance in the city, then use the confusion to steal away all the Levnesses. Brilliant! With Monica gone, now's our window. We'll suppress the military and have them hand over the leadership.
Once we bend Ouroboros to our command, all we have to do is squish Mobius under our thumb.
You think they'll ally themselves with us? Even after we cause all this ruckus?
Ha! They're just a bunch of kids. They'll be putty in our hands.
Yeah, this'll... You guys totally are definitely on the advantageous side here.
Right. Yeah. Putty in our hands indeed.
Interesting. I mean, this looks like any of the other automatons that we fought way back in, like, chapter... or the prologue, or whatever it was, technically. Still. Well, I think they'll come to learn that we're sort of way too independent thinkers for our own good. So, yeah.
Is it really here?
Be on the lookout for a hidden door. Anything that strikes you as odd.
Anything that strikes us as odd.
Was it meant to be here somewhere? Looks like a whole load of nothing.
Well, this is where the doc said.
Wait. Here.
Oh? What did you base that on?
How did you know?
Too much effort to explain. Let's just go.
But I'm curious!
Are all old people this cranky? Beats me. Come on, let's just follow him.
Yeah, should be fine. Probably. Either way...
Up ahead.
Does not seem like they're expecting us to show up. So...
Oh, you sniffed us out all the way out here. You're like a right proper hound.
Ha! You're right on the money there. He's Vandam's little doggy is what he is. There's nothing for you here, Grey. Go wag your tail somewhere else.
What if Rosanna's, like, purposely trying to create a situation where she could take down the hardliners? She didn't leak any information, but she created a scenario where they were about to move and they made themselves vulnerable, and they outed themselves as a result. Maybe that's what it is, and maybe that's why Monica's going along with it, maybe?
Whoa, they're really laying into you. Go on, Grey, give them a real tongue lashing.
Eh.
No need.
Oh, that's more words than I expected.
What? Sure there is. You're not gonna let these clods make fun of you and have the last word?
Ouroboros are still just kids, and it shows. If they're your latest traveling companions, then how the mighty have fallen.
If you're here, I assume it's because you figured out our plan.
Looks like we'll have to get rough. Or are you gonna sit there like a good pooch and lick yourself?
Yeah, I'm not that flexible.
So you've tried. That implies you've tried.
First, I'll kill you. I'll keep alive for now. Might still kill you later, if you don't tell me anything worthwhile.
Whoa. I knew we were gonna see action today. But this is more than I signed up for.
Yeah, doesn't spark around, does he?
Ouroboros are your only allies now. Rosanna is on our side. You still want to fight?
Of course. It is, after all, my job.
Loyal to a fault. That's a handful. But you can't protect the city with that wimpy attitude. Today, this hour, the city will be transformed. And the cause of peace demands a sacrifice.
Yep, we'll do what we need to. Oh, big little chunk there.
Just one. Eyes over here.
You won't get away.
Good to go, shall we? Anytime you want.
Should be okay to go for it, I think. Okay, how do we want to do this?
Do you think this plan might work?
Start with this at least.
Everyone get ready.
Oh, this is again multiplies damage ratio. Leaving in order then if you're part. So I want to save his basically. Realistically, that's what I want to do. I wonder if I could topple him. Tempting. I could! Shame I don't have launch stuff set up. Power charge! How that works. Okay, last one. I guess I have to. This is, Gray never showed up, so, oh well. Okay, so it should 1.5 and he shouldn't get the times 1.25. So this is actually probably a pretty good one to end off these last ones with, right?
I'll go first.
Probably. Yeah, definitely. And now, power charge. Oh yeah, that 1.5. That definitely helps on hard mode. A bit more, I think. So I don't think I got like above around 500 on most of the previous ones of that nature. Slow down. There we go.
I'll take care of it. We're near our limit. I'll show you.
There we go. So what is... Like, it's strong, but...
What?
Not that strong.
What the... What's happened?
Time to turn it off.
You bitch! What did you do, Rosanna?
Oh, didn't I tell you? There's a power threshold.
Like a maximum?
It's an interesting system. Little Drum and I incorporated it.
So now you decide to turn on us. You'll wish you hadn't done this.
No. I haven't betrayed anyone at any point. It seems to me it's completely slipped your mind when you were all acting so fishy 5 years ago. It was me who broached the subject to you when you roughed up the doctor back then. You don't remember? And the Conservative leader, Garrett, who put you in touch with him? Me again. We'd round up all the unsavories and toss the trash all at once. And now, your time's up. My dear husband doesn't like me staying out too long. So now my part in this is over.
Here we go.
Rosanna! Pray! You bastards!
That works out well enough. Oh, these guys should be easier, right?
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Oh no, they're fairly high level. Okay. Oh, easy peasy.
Prepared for this. If I'm a hound, I follow no master.
Man, I could have sworn Rosanna was one of the bad guys.
Does seem like, I mean, so it does seem like a pretty good idea. Okay, you want to keep the hardliners in check? Get on their side, propose them a plan that basically says, hey, don't do anything. Just wait in the wings and, you know, plan. And then sabotage that plan that they've been building up for 5 years. That's 5 years without major hardliner or conservative, like, shit going on, right?
Me too.
Even you thought so, right?
Why would I?
Those shady dealings for a start. They didn't set off any alarm bells for you.
Honey, do you realize people can't read your mind?
I told you not to throw your back out.
Not what I was talking about, but I'll bite. You really can't stop being reckless, can you?
We're all still alive. I don't think that counts as reckless. Now, Guernica. He's the one who was reckless. But then again, even his actions may well have borne fruit.
We're back to talking in riddles again.
The original idea was for me to stop the hardliners myself, without involving all of you in this. So I'm sorry. I'm sure it was quite a burden.
I don't get the thinking here. Surely you could have just asked Gray for help in the first place.
Our opposition would have noticed something was up. They'd never have lowered their guard like that. They thought they had me pegged as weak. That's what made it easy for them to bring me aboard. That's basically it.
How much did Monica know?
Oh, she knows me. When I needed her out of the city, she obliged without a single peep. Some things you have to say out loud, and others go without saying. You know how it is.
Nah, I really don't.
Well, then one day, you will.
Huh. One of those things, is it?
Yep. Better get used to it.
What?
The point of us old-timers is to keep you youngsters on the right path. If you trust us, you don't have to hurry so much to try and understand things.
Oh my! Someone's a chatterbox today.
Oh, for spark's sake, could you not? All this beating around the bush is driving me up the wall.
Why don't I translate for you? He's saying he wants to keep working with you for a long time to come.
See, that I can understand. Right back at you, Gray.
What a nice guy. Oh, okay. Oh, that turned out well. I liked how that turned out. That was fun. Woo! Woo!
Oh, so that's
cool.
how they're doing.
That's what I wanted, so... next time I want to, maybe before doing anything else main story-wise, I want to check out Kamaravi, that was his name, right? Wamba and them. See how that's going. If they're brought to the city, there's probably something I can do to check that out here. So, but that'll be next time, so I'll see you then. Drive safely, everyone.